the identification of the need and issue. Boating has become a prominent leisurely activity for me and my family, however, requires considerable amounts of preparation and post-boating procedures, which places emphasis on the need for convenience when performing such tasks. However, myself and boaters in general, when performing such tasks, commonly face challenges with accessing the middle and front parts of the boat when it is on the trailer. This makes simple tasks, such as clipping or unclipping boat covers, cleaning windows on the boat, or retrieving or placing items in the boat unnecessarily difficult. In an attempt to combat these problems, boat owners have to use the ladder, if they have one, at the rear of the boat, although this process is time-consuming, tedious, and arduous, especially for such simple tasks such as retrieving a hat. Another current solution is the use of a portable step. However, these need to be set up and packed up, and are often heavy, whilst also requiring a significant amount of storage space, limiting the space inside the boat. Furthermore, the use of the trailer beam as a step is insufficient for providing height and access due to the boat overhang, which is the situation with most boats on trailers. Design development. The initial design featured a screw clamp, however this was unable to provide the required force, causing it to be abandoned and requiring a new design. This resulted in a major design change to a U-shaped metal body instead of the screw clamp. However, this eventually proved too heavy and was not adjustable, and thus required an additional design change. The design change also featured 3D printed step components to reduce the weight of the product. Ultimately, the final major design change used 3D printed step components and featured a base plate clamp, providing lightweight adjustability and strength. The construction process. The construction commenced with 3D modelling the step components and 3D printing them out of carbon fibre 3D print filament. Following, the metal bars were processed through cutting, grinding and welding accordingly to the design. Next, the base plate was cut out of metal using a CNC machine. All metal components were then laid with corrosion-resistant zinc paint. Once dry, the 3D printed components and metal components were assembled together via malleting to produce the final product. The final product attachment process. Firstly, set out the components, which include the step, the base plate, and the nuts and bolts. Place the step onto the beam, using your knee to hold up the unsupported end of the step to prevent it from leaning or tipping. Place the base plate underneath the trailer beam, ensuring it is in line with the plate of the step above. Begin to feed the bolts through the corresponding holes of the step and base plate, and screw the nuts on, however, making sure to keep it loose, but screwed enough to allow the step to hold by itself. As a result of it being loosely fitted, the step can be moved along the trailer beam to the desired position or access point. Once chosen, tighten the nuts and bolts using a wrench and ratchet, ensuring the step lies parallel to the ground and there is no movement of the step on the trailer beam. The final product in use. Once attached, the final product can provide convenience for numerous applications in regards to pre- and post-boating procedures. The step enables easy access to the interior of the boat for when packing bags and equipment, whilst similarly providing convenient access for when unpacking bags and equipment. Additionally, by providing enhanced access to the interior and middle of the boat, it makes cleaning compartments and windows significantly easier. Furthermore, this step provides enhanced access for when pulling the boat cover off or putting the boat cover on, making such tasks significantly faster and less arduous, especially compared to other methods such as using the rear ladder. Once finished using the step or when needing to drive, it can be simply put away by pulling the handle upward and swiveling the step 90 degrees until it locks into position. Similarly, when it is required for use again, simply pull the handle upward and swivel the step outward to 90 degrees until it locks into place. The final product features and requirements. The step features adjustability to different width sizes of trailer beams by having two widths of holes that the bolts could pass through when attaching to the trailer beam. Furthermore, the long bolts used in the attachment process enable adjustment to different heights of trailer beams. Ultimately, these adjustable features make this product more functional and applicable for most trailers. The weight tolerance of the step need to be reasonably high to ensure it can be used by a wide range of weight classes. The step managed to safely hold myself with two 20kg plates, which equates to well above 100kg, making it suitable for a majority of the population. The heavy-duty lock mechanism provides strength and stability to the step in and out of use, whilst the 3D printed carbon fibre step component provides strength, corrosion resistance, and lightweight, enabling the product's movability. The metal components further provide strength and durability, and are also galvanized in a layer of zinc coating to ensure corrosion resistance necessary for the environmental exposure. The enhanced accessibility enabled by this product is primarily due to the elevation it provides, which equates to approximately 59 centimeters of additional height from the ground. Furthermore, the length of the step equates to approximately 80 centimeters from the trailer beam, allowing it to reach out beyond the boat overhang and thus be comfortably used without interference of the boat.